We're Carlo and Nicki and we live in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road, but it overlooks the sea and we grow our own food. We show you what it's really like living year-round on the Amalfi Coast, so please subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Usually, when the season is ending, we wish it would last a bit longer. More hours of daylight, good weather, and a few more weeks before the town closes down for the winter. But this year, we can't wait for the end of season and even Christmas to be over. We could be accused of wishing away our precious time here on Earth. But with something so exciting as a new house project, can you blame us? My head is full of plans and ideas, and I can't wait to get started and get acquainted with our new property.
Venite con me, vi faccio vedere cosa sta facendo Nicki. Che fai, amore?
A kitchen counter.
Puoi far vedere a tutti cosa stai facendo?
Yeah, come on then. Come and have a look. So basically, when we moved into this house, I wasn't sure if our sofa was going to fit, if our chairs were going to fit. I ended up making a scale model of the main room. Actually, I did this room as well, I think. And then I made scale model replicas of our furniture and put it in there. So I'm doing the same again with the house in Tuscany. I've made a scale model of the main room of the house, which is going to be a big live-in kitchen. And now I'm making lots of little furnitures to see where I'm going to put them all, because I can't wait until January. So I'm doing it now. Come and have a look at my house. Okay, so I've made the kitchen counters there, and I've also put in a little desk with a little chair there. Now I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I do like that. There's a fireplace here with a chimney, and that's going to be stone clad. And then my little kitchen counter, I'd actually made it a bit too long, so I've just shortened it, which is fine. And then there's a fridge. Where's my fridge? Okay, it's very difficult to show you this actually. So there's a double door that enters into the house here, and there's a thoroughfare going straight through to the other part of the house out this door. So we've got to keep this middle bit clear, otherwise we'll be bashing into it. So we decided the kitchen's going to be this side, which is pretty much where it is already. This is my fridge, and that's going to go there. And then I'd like a kitchen island. So we're going to put a kitchen island in there. And then we decided we'd have the table to eat at in the corner over here. You might not be able to see that where you are. Let's put a little chair in there maybe. It's just all ideas. I mean, even here I built a bookcase, but now I haven't actually got a free corner to put it in. But this is what I'm doing. I'm playing around, and I've put the terracotta flooring in. The room has got the Tuscan wooden ceilings, which are beautiful, and it's a nice size room. So yes, it's very exciting. I'd like to get as much of the furniture as possible from antique stores, second-hand stores, brocantes. I know we're in Italy, so we don't have brocantes, but antique markets and things like that. I think when I'm in Tuscany, I can ask some of my friends to help me with that, like Marie and Lorenzo and Julie Montagu, if she's around at all, because I know that they know where the good places are. So what I'd really like is a nice big old farmhouse table. So I'm going to be on the hunt for one of those. Good morning.
Morning.
We're on our way to a big shopping centre in Naples. Not to go shopping, but to look. It has been a month since we bought a property in Tuscany, which we haven't got yet. And while we've been waiting, I have actually built a scale model of the main room of the house. And I decided that today I actually want to go and look around a couple of shops and actually touch and feel some of the pieces of furniture to see whether I actually like them or not.
Yeah, solo per avere un'idea, iniziare a capire come procedere.
Yeah, So that's what we're doing today. We're not going to be buying anything. There's no point buying anything here and taking it back to our house because we've got nowhere to put it. We can't carry it down 500 steps and that would be silly. But at least we can get an idea and think about starting to order something. Now, a lot of what I want to buy is going to be second hand. I want to scour the antiques markets and second-hand markets up in North Italy and possibly even France in the next few months. We'll see how that works out. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out. I think we probably need a van to do that, and I don't have a van. But yeah, we're just going to go to a couple of shops today and have a look at some pieces that I've seen online. Okay, we are in Centro Campagna, which is one of the biggest shopping malls in the South Italy, really, I think, at the moment. And it has quite a few things which you'd find in England as well, including Primark. I think there's only 3 Primarks in Italy, and this is one of them. And it's quite new. Apparently when it opened there was massive queues outside every day. Now, we haven't been here for a long time. There's also an H&M Home. That's a good shop. For a moment I lost Carlo, then of course I realised where he was. What have you found?
Ok, quello di prima era il tuo negozio, questo è il mio negozio.
Yum yum. Wow.
Dove poteva andare Nicki?
Peach blossom.
It's a new one, I like that. Posso cambiare il painterly per questo che forse è nuovo?
Tutto in questi negozi sembra per farti apparire più bello, no? Le luci, gli specchi, sembriamo tutti più belli quando entriamo in un negozio così, non è vero?
We're going to go into Maison du Monde, which, if you don't know what that is, it's similar to IKEA, but it's French and it's slightly better quality and slightly higher prices, but it's still great. It's got a much nicer selection. I'm going to go and have a look in there, and then we might be really boring and go and look at fridges and cookers and ovens and stuff in Euronics. But let's go and look at the furniture first. Get caught, you'll get told off for filming, stop it.
C'è un sacco di cose qua dentro. Quello è carino. Ci sono un sacco di tavolini carini qua, ma quello che mi piace di più è questo.
I do like this.
Sì, è carina.
Not too expensive either.
Aspetta.
I'm just wondering whether it would fit in front of the fireplace. You see, the test is to sit like that, but that is how I'd sit. With my book, cup of tea, cup of tea on a little table.
Quale stile di stanza da letto ti piace di più?
What, if I had to choose between all of these?
Sì, tra queste, sì.
That one.
Show me. Lovely. Questo tipo di mobili qua piace anche a me tanto. Anche il letto è bello. Quello lì invece non mi piace. Ok. Bello.
I'm scared we're going to get thrown out for filming. More what I'd want. You can put your gloves in there.
Voglio questo.
What would you do with it?
No, compro una pianta vera e la mettiamo dentro casa. Una senza spine però.
This island is one of the things I came to have a look at here. It's actually way smaller than I thought it was going to be. Carlo told me to come and park my scooter here in the service road to the beach and wait for him here. So I'm waiting. I don't believe it.
No, I change job.
What are you doing?
Facciamo questa avventura.
Let me explain. Actually, it's really bumpy. Let's wait until we stop and then I'll explain. You're not very good at this, are you?
Ho dimenticato come si guidano le cose non automatiche.
Basically, it is getting towards the end of the season, and even though it is not at all cold yet, some point this winter we will need to turn on the heating at home. And we have a pellet stove, so we get these 15-kilo sacks of pellets which we pour into the back of the pellet stove, and they need to be taken down to the house. Now, a couple of years ago we used the mules for that, and I don't like using the mules. I just feel sorry for them going up and down the steps all day, so I've asked Carlo if there's another way we can do it. And there is. We have our wonderful carrello, this machine that climbs the steps. Let me show you. It's just parked over here at the moment. We've actually got two. Now Carlo has one at home, a very, very old rickety one that is basically falling to pieces. But he has this one which is much, much newer, which has been living in the cemetery for the last couple of years, and it's about time that it comes home with us. So this has to get up to Montepettuso, to where the pellets are going to be delivered.
Sì. Adesso lo porto sul porter e andiamo a Montepertuso.
So yes, this is the easy way to do it. He could climb up the steps with it all the way there, but it's a very long way. So it makes more sense to bring it down to the road, load it onto the porter van, and then just drive up. That's what we're going to do. Luckily, the porters have been very kind and have lent us their van. Let's all just take a moment to admire the view from here. One of the best views of town. Well, they're all best views really, aren't they?
Come tornare nella preistoria guidando questo rispetto alla nostra macchina. Adesso riportiamo il furgone indietro. Cosa strana è che questo si chiama Porter, proprio il modello Porter, ed è dei Blue Porter di Positano.
Now I know some of you may be thinking that I have just said I don't want the mules doing the job, so I'm making Carlo do it, and he's not a mule. We're actually ordering much less than we would normally order when we've done it with mules before, and it's a matter of taking the carrelli, the step climbing machines, up and loading them twice each and bringing that down again, so it's not too much of a bad job for him, and it's all great exercise, better than the gym.
No, non credo proprio. A me ogni volta che prendo il carrello mi distrugge la schiena, le braccia e le gambe, perché anche se ovviamente con un carrello anche con un carrello che fa le scale ti aiuta, però quando lo riempi con 3 quintali di roba dentro e poi vai nelle scale lo devi mantenere tu, non si mantiene da solo, perché le scale sono su e giù, non è facile. Anyway, meglio così che portarla sulle spalle. mettiamo un po' di benzina per dire grazie. Anche se questi carrelli aiutano molto a fare i lavori, non significa che quando lo usi non ti stanchi più di portarlo addosso, solo che lo fai più velocemente. Questi sacchi di pellet sono di plastica e sono molto scivolosi. Avevo usato questo lenzuolo per tenerli un po' sistemati, però lungo tutto il tragitto nelle scale up and down scivolano via ed è davvero difficile tenerli qua sopra.
That there is about 3 weeks worth of central heating, and we're stocking up for the whole winter, so Carla's got quite a few more trips to do. Indy Poo, what are you doing?
Good girl. Thank you.
These are disgusting. They've been here for 10 years now, and it's about time that I changed them, so I ordered some new ones, which they look smaller, but they're the same size.
È davvero orribile. C'è anche una TV.
TV here.
Yeah, the old TV. Noni?
No. I know it's very frustrating that I don't have any footage of the inside of the house to show you, because I just didn't think to take any when we were there. I mean, we've only spent really about 10 minutes inside the house ourselves, and those 10 minutes were spent looking, and I didn't really think to film anything or take photos, so I don't really have anything. Also because it was at other people's house and they lived there with 3 children, and I just feel like putting it on YouTube, it's not really fair on them, so we don't have any footage to show you. unfortunately. So we'll all have to be very patient. I'm probably even way more frustrated than you are because it's my house and I've literally spent 10 minutes inside it and I don't know what's under the stairs. I don't know what's in the space behind the stairs. There's 2 acres of woodland that I haven't been in, that I don't even know what's there. So it's all very, very mysterious and exciting. And there's not much we can do about it. So for now, all I can really do is try and organise myself. Seeing as we're not moving house in the traditional sense where we're packing up all our belongings and taking everything with us, we're not doing that. We're leaving everything here because this is still going to be our home and we're going to be going back and forth a lot. So in a sense, we are starting afresh in Tuscany, which means we're starting with a completely empty house. So there's a lot to think about and a lot to organise, and it's quite overwhelming because you think of silly little things at random times. You think of things like, I need to have soap, I'm going to need forks and cutlery, first aid kit. There's all sorts of random little thoughts pop into my head at various times of the day. In the next couple of months, I'm going to be trying to get some stuff together, little bags and stuff, of things that I can bring from here that we can keep there. For example, now I'm splitting my clothes. I'm doing a whole pile of clothes that I'm going to take with me and leave there. Stuff that, well, I'm definitely going to need clothes to work in because we're going to be doing a lot of painting and just general renovation and stuff. So over the next couple of months, I'm going to be just trying to get bags of stuff to take and put them aside and have them ready to go. Of course, it's a whole other story getting all the stuff up to the car. And there's some stuff in England that I'm going to bring as well. So Dad's basically offered me the family best cutlery set. You know, you've got your normal cutlery and then you've got your special cutlery set for dinner parties and stuff. Well, obviously my dad doesn't really have many dinner parties anymore, and we really only use the special cutlery every other year at Christmas when we're there. So he said, look, just take it, you might as well have it. So I'm going to take that, and luckily Celine is going to be driving back from England after Christmas, so she's going to carry it for me. So I'm going to go back to England soon and pack up a box of things to put in Celine's car. Thank you very much for watching this video. We've loved all of your comments on the last couple of videos. They've been really, really lovely. Thank you to everybody who watches. Please do consider hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already, because I know that only half the people that watch my videos are subscribed, so it'd be nice to have a few more subscribers. Anyhow, I hope you all have an absolutely lovely week, and we will see you next Sunday. Bye.